Yes. Hi guys. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. It's the time of the day. So here in the United States, of course, it's the morning show, and I don't really have much of a topic today, but I did get something that I wanted to cover briefly from last night's show about the Google moderation team. Has been apparently, according to what little I found out from my mods, have been checking out channels, scoping them out. But I have not heard if anyone else ever actually able to contact the team to find out what's their modus operandi, what's the reason for being here. And so I thought that would be an interesting question to discuss in the morning show, because we all know that the night show is almost impossible to talk about anything. Last night's show was certainly no exception to that rule, because it was so many people talking over each other and the phones were ringing incessantly and nobody could even get a word in edgewise. So I thought it would be a great topic to bring up this morning show, because the morning shows are a little more relaxed and a little more organized, and hey, why not? Maybe we could find out the story of who the Google moderation team is and what they're looking for, because it seems like they don't seem to respect my mods either, because Booba shared the Google Meets link and they yesterday, and then they deleted his comment. I don't understand the reason why you delete a mod's comment. Oh, one thing I could think of, since they didn't see he was a mod, and maybe they didn't realize that he was actually just repeating what I said through Nightbot. How you doing? And just got, let me get to your chat screen here. We got the standard Google Meets open today. So yeah. Right now you're the first one who actually said hello to me today. Well, now you're the second one. How you doing, Welshie? Well, you must be new. Welcome to the show. So Andrew, my question for you is, how's your day been so far? How you been, Blazing Leo? It's the official standard public Google Meet. I didn't open up another one. I was gonna open up second one, but I realized that since it's the morning show, you're not likely to have as many problems as we do with the night shows. So that's the link we're using right now. Yeah, okay, so alright, so Blazing Leo wants to join into the show. Let me get this thing open. Come on, let's go. Good morning, how you doing?
Morning, Andrew.
So you were saying something last night about the Google or YouTube. They want to try to turn YouTube into for kids or something?
Well, because, I hang out in other streams and I go on other panels, and we were having a lot of problems with, like certain words not being able to be said and certain streams being taken down. And when my friends had looked into it, they had seen that YouTube is, they're kind of trying to gear it more towards kid friendly, not necessarily specifically for kids, but just more kid friendly, like to make sure that, there's not a lot of smut talk and this and that. But people are fighting it because, if it's an adult channel.
Well, actually, this is a
right,
yours is show. This is not adult
yours
specific.
Isn't, but theirs is. When they mark it like 18 and over, we were still having issues. So they were fighting it, saying, "Hey, we're saying this isn't for kids. Why are we being censored?"
Right. Well, last night's show was just a standard, PG-15 show, so it really wasn't anything specifically adult oriented, and we really weren't going into the adult topics that much last night.
No, it was just more chaotic type.
It was just too many people talking at once, and I think it was just. And plus I was really tired, and I was like, I don't want to sit through this. I really just didn't want to sit through it. How you doing, Andrew?
Is a buzzer. You should mute everybody until they can buzz,
like a
and
talking
then they
stick?
get their chance. Exactly. Yeah.
A talking stick, yeah.
Definitely.
That would work. Well, I don't know how you'd be able to do it though.
Yeah, I know. I was just
that would be a good idea though.
I would suppose the easiest way is just to listen if there's a break in the conversation, but because of latency, there's no guarantee you might not accidentally step in somebody's chat without even meaning to.
True. Yeah.
But there was so many people on the panel last night, and the phones were ringing off the wall. I just couldn't keep up with all the phone calls and some of the.
I think you're doing a good job, though, Michelle. I think the longer this has went on, I think you're doing better. I said, at weeding out the silly people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, she's definitely got fans.
Yeah, for sure.
That one guy, though, man, I wish we could just eliminate him.
Oh, I know. What can we do, Leo?
I know. He's like a 8-year-old boy trapped in a 40-year-old's body.
Yep, pretty much.
Beware Cyrex has been joining people's panels and flashing his junk. Well, it doesn't matter anyway because the public would never see his junk. The public would never see his junk.
I've seen that way down below. I've seen that. He got so mad that he just pulled out a frontal package and waved it around.
Oh, thank God, didn't see it.
No. I've seen way too much of that boy than I ever wanted.
Yeah, I think that would be getting the Google moderation team out a little bit up on hot and heavies. But there is some really serious things that the Google moderation team does need to fix, but they won't do. One of them is instituting a nickname collide feature. So that someone can't name themselves MicheleMarieDalene when there's already MicheleMarieDalene on YouTube. They need to have a way that there'll only be one MicheleMarieDalene and not maybe 15 of them.
Yeah, that would be nice because it would eliminate because they clone people's account and just go and start trouble,
Yeah, like It's Jimmy's been saying the same thing on his channel. He said the difference is, in this case, since I have 100,000 subscribers, I got a check mark next to my name, so you can always tell it was me talking to you and not somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think though,
the problem is that brings up another valid point. YouTube needs to return to the verification checkmark system. If you really seriously want to give the bigger success to be the biggest channel, give them a silver or gold star based on number of subs. But anybody who's went through the verification process for longer than 15-minute videos needs to have access to a check mark to prove that they have gone through.
I also would say the more attention you give these subjects, the more involved happen. You need to stop talking about it. Just let it flow over your head.
Yes, but if YouTube doesn't know that people are rightfully concerned, they will never fix it.
Well, you know what's funny though, too, Michelle.
Yeah, true.
Remember when they took away the check mark, and everything, the verification? Then people were able to check and see if the channel was legit by clicking on the name and being able to go to that channel.
Right.
Indeed. Good point.
But now you can't even do that. So it's almost like YouTube is working against its creators.
People. Yeah, definitely.
But we're the ones who keep YouTube in business.
I know. That's why everyone thought that was so weird, why they would take that away. The only reason why they were thinking that is because people were thinking, oh, well, that's a way that they can do sub for sub to grow their channel. But yeah, it took away the...
Honestly, sub for sub is really an optional thing. I think as long as the channel's not pushing it, I don't.
Yeah, well, for a while there were channels that that's how they got their subscribers. They would just do these streams that would say, let's sub for sub, and they would get up to 1,000 real quick, and then they were able to get monetized. So YouTube was trying to stop them from doing that.
And they would say to you stuff like, I'll hit you up, I'll do this, I'll do that, and you'd never hear from them. Excuse me, you'd never hear from them again.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think YouTube jumped the gun on that, because just because you get subscribers, just because you have 1,000 subscribers to your channel, doesn't mean you're getting the watch time or the view time.
Precisely. Absolutely.
Right. So I think they should have just left that alone. Who cares if you got 1,000 subs?
Well, that's why they also say you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 240,000 watched minutes per year.
Right.
Well, I thought it was more than
because anybody can click on a channel sub and then never come back to it again. But that doesn't mean that person's actually going to make any.
It was something to way down below. Last night was very chaotic. It wasn't like horrible. It was just like a lot of chaos on the panel, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of phone calls, and I got the yellow dollar sign from last night. I am appealing it because I can't see why wouldn't that be suitable for advertisers. I mean, really. But anyway, so the problem is okay. I don't see necessarily a problem with sub for sub if the person on the channel is not pushing it. I
do see a problem with that. I'll tell you why. Because those people, 99% of them, they have no intention of coming back to your channel again.
Right, that's true.
When those channels were on the go, all these sub for sub, and they actually changed the wording. They actually made it saying something like for like or love for love, just to try and get around.
Right, 4,000 watch hours now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That still doesn't mean that all those 1,000 subs are going to still be watching you, but at least it says that your content is at least worth something worth watching.
I mean, at the end of the day, to me, if you've got people that are genuinely there watching you and
come on, cursor, let's go.
Enjoying your content, and that's the best thing ever. I don't know how many people you've got. You have 20 people watching your channel, and to me, that's better than 1 million people watching your channel who don't give a damn about it.
Yeah, that's why I used to do that sub for sub when I first joined YouTube, because I got into a group that was all about that.
Good day.
And I seen how ridiculous it was. I was like, and then I seen other, and I still see people to this day do that. And I'm like, it's dumb, because these people will never. You have 1,000 subs, and you only got 5 people in your chat.
I remember when I first joined YouTube, there was
all these subs.
There was companies advertising on YouTube that they could get you subscribers. If you pay them a monthly subscription fee, you could get subscribers from this companies.
Please don't do that, Michelle.
Yeah, if you do that, though, that's against terms of service, I think, on YouTube.
Yeah,
and so is sub for sub. But I think sub for sub is a lot less of a problem.
Well, yeah, they can't really prove that, though. That doesn't have too much of a paper trail.
Precisely, yep.
Yeah. But obviously, I think if YouTube, after a while, if they see no one's really watching your channel, they might just go, maybe this person forgot all about it. So when they do the garbage collection, they just
I would rather just have people come to my channel that want to hang out, if they like the videos I put up or whatever.
Right.
I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for to get monetized.
That's the thing. Otherwise, what's the point? Because if you're making stuff just to try and attract people for no reason and things that they are not interested in, there's no point in that. You know, they've got to be there's no satisfaction there on your behalf or my behalf if I was doing videos for
Are you doing, Stan?
No?
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't understand. Like, how did YouTube go into the Ricky Lake type of mentality or the solid Jesse Raphael mentality, where all you're doing is basically beating each other over the head with Nerf bats? I don't understand how that happened.
I don't exactly know what you mean by that. What do you mean?
It just means like
the drama baloney and
Oh, so you're talking about the content that's been going on, or it's gotten so bad.
It definitely has.
Oh shit! I see my girl Welshie in here. Hey Welshie, what's up? Way down below, Skynet, Stan. Hope everyone's having a good one. Andrew, Leo, Michelle. Hope you guys are having a good one.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, not bad, pal.
Good. Glad to hear.
Skynet says the yellow dollar sign is the P dollar sign.
Yeah, it's for piss, Michelle. Because you didn't get up and take a piss during your YouTube, Michelle. That's why you got a yellow dollar sign. Because you didn't go to the bathroom and leave us unmuted. That's why you got a yellow sign.
Michelle, don't be so quiet. Get back at them.
Well, I did appeal it, so we'll see what happens. That way, the thing is it was so chaotic. I don't even know what the robot could make of it last night. I think that the robots that scan through the stream are probably going through a mental breakdown, trying to figure out what was going on.
It got a little bad last night. I mean, but I when stuff like that happens, I just laugh it off. That's, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, and I'm just kind of go with the flow type person.
Well, that's the thing, Leo.
You gotta go with the flow, Michelle, because here's the thing. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna be me, and you're still gonna be you. I'm gonna throw my tallywhacker at everyone because I'm Cyrex.
Yes, Jennifer, we know.
You'll be all right, Michelle. Yeah, you gotta focus on your content, not so much your monetization, but your content, Michelle, because that's what's gonna keep the people coming back, not your monetization.
All right.
So,
well, it's funny that the vlog I did coming home from
not your vlog, Michelle. I'm talking about your shows, your morning show and your evening.
The vlog I did from work, getting home from working on the Four Sisters in Stockbridge.
Right, I'm talking about
a lot of views on it and a lot of watch time. Really,
I'm talking about your live shows, Michelle.
Yeah, your vlogs is what you should be focusing on for your monetization,
especially for YouTube.
That's something you can control. But you're streaming, like Paul's saying. That's what's going to bring the people in, because they get to know you, they get to have a good time.
Right. Oh, so I'm trying to get some more vlogs in.
Michelle.
Yeah, definitely.
Michelle, can I confirm something with you one more time? I know we've been over this before, but can I just confirm something with you one more time? I am able to use your content on my channel, correct?
Yeah, you can use my content on
my channel. All right, perfect. Just wanted to make sure. I have to make sure. All right, that's awesome, Michelle. I think I'm going to start doing some of your content, Michelle, on Sundays when you're not streaming. I think I'm going to watch some old MicheleDalene on my channel Sunday nights.
Well, Burger Boy, I'd like to try to give you some. Maybe if I can.
Yeah, that'd be great, Michelle. You can always recommend something.
If I can get if I can get a new key to the basement, because my landlord apologized. He changed the lock in the basement door, and I am technically one of the sippers on this place, and I don't have a key to the basement. If I get access to the basement, I could actually show you our boiler.
Oh, I thought you had like some footage or something down there, some hidden footage, some lost tapes. I think
you guys are talking about two different things.
Like Michelle's lost tapes or something. Yeah, she's like, "Oh, I gotta get them in the basement." Okay, but yeah, Michelle, I was thinking of watching some of your content on Sunday.
Well, speaking of actually lost content, I got a whole bunch of DVDs that I did for the cable channel. I never uploaded to the Look Into My World channel, which easily I could just use Handbrake on them and just put them up here on the Welcome to My World channel, because that's what that channel originally was for.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So way down below, Skynet, you guys got some good. Michelle, way down below, I'm pretty sure I've asked him this before, but I'll probably be using your channel as well, way down below. But yeah, you guys got any good Michelle suggestions? Please DM them to me on Discord or email or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There's
Like
tons of good
favorite episodes, or
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably start out with the Snow Queen documentary to introduce people,
Well, the DVDs are sitting in the storage bin outside. I have to grab them.
How about a compilation of stuff?
I just hope that the DVDs.
Oh yeah, I mean, there'll definitely be times where we probably watch like 4 or 5 like smaller clips or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So many great videos on rear technology. Oh yeah, I got a computer I could show you. One of the very first laptops I have ever gotten was a Data General DG1. I did a video on it many years ago, but I never really did a follow-up on it. You think today's laptops are heavy? Haha.
They are.
This thing was weighing about 10, 15 pounds.
Yeah.
I call it a tabletop, not a laptop.
Yeah. But I would love to have, excuse me, a proper desktop, because I've always used laptops.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I'd like to have a proper room. I've got a spare room I could use and I could set up and everything. And I've always wanted to do that. But it's just never happened. It's just never happened.
Would you buy a PC, Andrew, or would you have one built or build your own?
Paul, I would have no clue how to build a PC, so it was
for sure. You can always pick stuff out though, and have like a company put it together for you as well. But yeah, I know, I completely know what you mean. No, I couldn't build one from scratch. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't know what to do.
I would think for right now, Andrew, we would just go ahead and go to. Believe it would be for you a SATA, and just go pick up a pre-made one to start with.
Yeah, don't let Michelle talk you into getting a Mac, Andrew. Go PC. Go PC, Andrew.
No, a SATA is Walmart in their country.
I'm reserving judgment on this one now.
Yeah.
Michelle, when you're looking for a desktop, what features should you keep an eye out?
Well, first thing you got to look for is it compatible with your ability of doing things? In other words, if in my case, since I have bad eyesight, is the monitor able to be, positioned high up? That's one reason why the laptop kind of is an annoyance. But and it's got to be able to fit in the space you have allotted for it. So if you don't have room for a full tower, you only got room for like a little thin little PC, you just get a small little LTX case PC.
As long as it works, that's the main thing.
Andrew, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut anyone off. Andrew, what are you looking to do with your PC? Are you looking to just do like basic stuff like media, internet, gaming, work?
Probably gaming at first.
Okay, all right.
Because it's the only thing I really can say I can do without fear. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, gaming if you go for a gaming computer, those are a little bit pricier, right? Because of the
definitely they are.
Because of the video card right now, yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, yeah, right now they are. Yeah, they're definitely with like the chip shortage and stuff. I'm sure electronics have gone up a bit, but I'm not sure maybe what your budget is, but you could probably get a fair one for like 600 quid or something like that. 500, 600 quid.
For video
I'd be looking at more 1,000.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you have that budget, you can definitely get a nice. You can definitely get a nice laptop for, a nice computer for that for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I mean,
definitely.
The Walmart / Asada desktops are not that bad. I mean,
I don't know if I'd go with Walmart, but that's just a personal choice.
Some people do have to consider the budget, Paul. Not everybody's gonna go out there and build one, but it could be a good start of a bill upgrade if you want. Beginning of the upgrade treadmill if you want.
What store do you have, Andrew? I missed that.
Yeah, we have.
Start with a computer to get it going, and then work your way up.
Andrew's got the talking stick.
Called what? Just go with the store name. Just go with the store name, Andrew.
No, we have a store here called PC World, which is basically where you go to buy things like that.
Yeah, we've got a place. I'm sorry, go ahead.
As I said earlier on, there's no way I could build a PC. I wouldn't know where to start. You know, it's impossible.
You could do it. No,
a
YouTube video would get that done, man.
I've tried that. It doesn't work.
It's just basically screwing stuff in and connecting it. You know, that's
actually though, Linus Tech Tips did a video just on that. A total newbie was trying to build her first PC.
Burger Boy.
With no formal instructions whatsoever. She managed to get it built, but she didn't know how to plug everything in the right way. So there was a lot of help 3 times. So she was, of course, Googling a lot of videos and how to put in your video card and stuff like that. But if you're not used to that kind of stuff, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So that's the reasons I would say if you want to get your first PC, I would just say go with a pre-made one. You know, go to PC World or Micro Center or whatever, and just pick up a pre-made one to start with.
No.
Because once you get it built, once it's working, you can use.
It's not always that easy though. People say, "Oh, it's fine once you get it set up," but they could be selling you anything, you know.
Right, but you have to go based on what you could afford too. For example, if you got about 600 pounds or 600 quid, you're not going to go out there and buy a computer that's going to cost 1,200 quid. But for 600 quid, you can get a nice entry level home machine. It'll get you. Well, you can play World of Warcraft on it. You can play a lot of basic games on it. I'll have enough RAM to work on Microsoft Word and do documents. And then, of course, if you want to get a printer, that's extra. But printer technology. Let me see what I think about that in a little bit. But basically, so you can get a nice starter setup.
See, Burger Boy's made a good point there. He's saying don't be shy about asking friends and family if they have old or broken PCs. After a while, you might have, enough for a Frankenstein.
Yeah, let's put a bunch of parts together.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it definitely works as well for sure.
Again, it's putting it together. That's the issue.
Yeah.
If you really,
it's not as hard as you think. Because when I watched a video about it,
if you really want to save money,
of a computer are not that complicated because it's basically just plugging things in and.
If you really want to save money, but you're willing to take a risk, it's just buy a computer on eBay.
I was shocked. I didn't mean to cut you off, Michelle, but I was shocked when I was kind of looking in to try to fix my own desktop. And when I took the cover off, I thought, I could do this.
Yeah.
Leo, I expect a video from you. I
should do a moron's guide to fixing your desktop.
You just have to pay attention to where things are plugged in.
Burger Boy, I've done that with computers.
I used to take my PlayStation apart and clean it and stuff, and those are complicated.
Oh, I was too scared to do that because I broke it.
I beg to differ. I mean, I beg to. Well, I've never opened up a 3, but I've definitely opened up multiple 2s, and for the 4th one here, they have a cover that just slides off, and I just replaced the hard drive in it in literally like 2. Like not even 2 minutes. It took like a minute.
I think it was the
Burger Boy. Theoretically speaking, if you get a kind of computer on eBay, then the first thing I would do is just totally wipe the hard drive.
Plug in
anyway.
Yep, they do have
the buying a second-hand computer on eBay.
Like, oh my
just totally wipe the hard drive and just start over with it.
Yeah, the ribbon tabs are only for the power, though. Yeah, I know what you
Yeah.
mean, though. Yeah.
Yeah, those ribbon tabs are horrible.
Just gotta be careful with them,
I
keep them
feel
connected.
so untechnical right now. It's ridiculous.
It just takes patience. I mean,
I know.
obviously, if you're too scared to do it, then I wouldn't try. But ours was broken, so I was like, I'm
See,
going to do
my
it
problem
anyway.
is I'm so heavy-handed with things.
Well, let's
So
put
if
it
I
this
was
way:
to
it's a lot
open-
better, easier to work on than on your gas spoiler. Hope you don't blow up the house, kill everybody with carbon monoxide, or at least don't have to worry about the computer blowing up your house.
Yeah,
Just
I've
don't
had
use,
to watch
just don't
many
use
YouTube
bad
videos
power
to figure out
leads.
things.
Leo, that video must come soon. Come on. You've said you can do it, so I'm trusting you.
Yeah. Well, I could probably do a video on, because I'm gonna try to replace the battery in my tower to see
Which is
if,
something a lot of people don't even know there is.
Oh, the power
Yeah.
supply?
I'd never heard of that before.
to see if that works to get the computer on before I take it in to get it trashed, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Hey, don't let those cocksuckers talk you into formatting. That's their answer for everything, Leo. Don't let them do that.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
basically,
heard
I
that
was just gonna
before.
take it to get the hard drive, all the pictures and stuff put on,
Gotcha.
some memory sticks,
Yeah.
and then I was gonna junk the computer. But I was thinking, what if I could get it fixed?
Yeah, you could just
and
do
do it
that on your
myself.
own. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Definitely back up. I've learned my lesson the hard way many of times. So yeah, make sure you back up when you get the opportunity, guys.
Yeah.
Definitely screwed myself over a lot. I've lost so much good information. So many good phone calls I've done. I've lost so much. So pictures.
Well, speaking of computers, okay, I have Macs and I have PCs too, but the PCs are not hooked up. The one thing I wish my Mac had was a video card with an EFI boot ROM. So I can run parallels or boot camp, so I can run Wild Model Viewer because I still want to work on that project.
Speaking of computers, Michelle, where's homeless Mike?
On the couch snoring.
Oh boy.
Computers.
Well, maybe not snoring, but he's on the couch anyway.
Yeah, that's.
How is he doing today? Is he okay?
I'm doing okay.
Maybe you should go to the couch and pinch his nose to make sure he's still alive.
No, he's there. He's alive.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe you should give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to make sure he's alive.
Ignore him, Michelle.
He was up longer than me last night.
Oh, okay.
I had a weird dream last
6.
night, even though I don't really think it means anything specifically. I was thinking about this pattern that had adhesive on both sides. Like it was designed to be stuck between two pieces of glass. Like a pattern. So you put the glass on one side and then it sticks to it. Then you put the glass on the side and it sticks to the other side. Oh, here's Rusty. So it was kind of weird pattern. Me and Lil, we were thinking about it when we were going to use the bathroom. I was like, what is this pattern for? And I said, well, could it be for teeth? And she said, no, because it doesn't look like anybody's teeth line I've ever seen. I said, well, it's a great question. I don't know what it's for.
Burger boy.
Everybody wants to see the cat in the morning show. There he is.
Rusty.
My cat was just here getting some love, and she left now. I guess she got enough.
Yeah. So anyway, we went out this morning a bit. He went to me and went, meow, let me out. I gotta go outside. No, okay, fine. So I let him out. Was sitting on the table outside for a while. It was a little too cold to do a show out there today, but in a couple days it's gonna be warm enough that we can do a show. So probably what we'll do. I just noticed something interesting. What? Oh. Just looking at the light. You know what I think it is? What? I think that the pain in the ear is actually starting to come off. Oh. It's starting to turn yellow in this light. Well,
Get bleach them. Get the mess off on them or something.
That's Lumi talking to her, right?
I mean, I suppose,
right.
like I said, I suppose I could always find the paint that they use and get an airbrush and airbrush it back on. Well, this picture don't look too bad, though. It's just the other camera makes everything look worse. Not really.
Nah, I look fine. Look fine. Yeah, those ears are pretty cool.
They remind me of Star Trek, like Spock.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that earlier.
Does anybody have any weekend plans? Apparently, I have to watch out for being raped.
What?
Yeah, I guess there's something going on TikTok saying the 24th is National Rape Day.
Just called
just stay in your house.
Yeah.
Board the windows.
24th of what time? August?
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's terrible.
Oh.
It's so stupid.
No, I mean, like I said, I know that there is cosmetic paint for ears like these. You can.
Is this a real thing?
And you can put them in an airbrush. You can airbrush.
You know, who knows? It's probably not an actual real. It's like the Tide Pod challenge. You know, some idiot
started.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That is terrible. Even to say that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I agree. In the world.
Okay.
Something started by a white supremacist. So, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, really? Is that how it got started?
It is.
Jeez.
Shot cutter.
Well, there you go.
So anyway, like I said, back to the original topic. If anyone actually managed to actually talk to the so-called Google moderation team in the chat, I wonder what they would say to them.
Oh, they said hi to me yesterday, Michelle. They're like, "Hi, Schmeckle, love your channel." And I was like, "Thank you." Yeah, they talk to me all the time, Michelle.
Yeah, they don't usually talk to me. They just take away my comments.
Thankfully, I've not had to contact them.
Damn, this kid has 1 star.
I'm just boring. You guys get all the fun.
I don't know. Sometimes I think it's kind of weird when somebody can just walk in and don't even have a blue wrench, and then
when somebody mentions that word, that's ridiculous.
And then they start silencing your mods. What? They're my mods. Right. Why would you take away my mod's comment? He was actually just resharing whatever he shared about the Google Meets, like. Actually, Nightbot was sharing.
Well, your mods work for you. You work for Google. So technically, your mods work for Google.
That's absolutely true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, the thing is once the temperature stays above freezing, I can order more of the adhesive. I can't order anymore until the temperature gets above freezing because it says do not freeze. And you don't know how warm the warehouses at the post office or UPS are. So you want to make sure you don't get the temperatures too cold. The same thing with the CanC eye drops. Mm-hmm. So I have an order ready to go out. So once the temperature warms up on Monday, I'll try to set it out for Tuesday.
When you see warm up, how warm's it going to get there?
What's this? Let's just say so. Okay.
Okay. Huh?
What?
I'm saying, how warm is it going to get there?
Well, it's gonna be. I think by Wednesday it's supposed to be up to 26 degrees.
Wow.
Celsius. So it's not going to be too bad. It's going to be definitely in the Fahrenheit scale. It's going to probably be in the mornings. It's going to be at least 40, 42 degrees. In the afternoons, it's going to be around mid 70s. So it's not going to be too bad.
Right. Okay. God damn our European system. See, when you see 42 degrees CW, that is like extremely hot.
Yeah, it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Stan, I'm thinking about going to the flea market this weekend.
Yeah. What kind of stuff do you look for at the flea market?
I like to look for books. It's been a while since I've been there. Books.
I look for
like
electronics. I look for old radios, telephones, computer parts.
I like knives too, like dagger, like collectible knives and stuff like that.
I never really got
I had to take a step back there, Leo.
I mean, I probably
it's not like I ever use. I just like looking at them. They're kind of cool.
I probably would enjoy going to a ham fest because, like I said, I'm into communication. So, finding a nice, electronic parts like radios, telephones, microphones, speakers, tubes. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, Burger Boy, I'm taking you're talking about the grease part.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, 40 degrees Celsius for me is way too hot.
Good.
Isn't that like over
100
degrees?
Everyone does.
Okay. Let's see. Flea markets are open again. That'd be nice. He says I look for knives, books, radios, tools. Oh yeah, I forgot tools. I always look for the tools that are definitely unique, that might be specific for a certain type of function. Like a C-clip removing tool. Yes, they made such a thing.
What are the best things you've ever found at a flea market that has actually been effective and useful? That goes for all of you.
Yes.
I bought a puppy from the flea market one time.
Right.
I mean, that's pretty effective and useful.
In the flea markets here, we have like I don't know if you guys know the dollar store.
Yeah, we have the same.
Yeah, they have like little areas that have like just like I've bought in dog collars and.
Well, one thing it's not really a flea market, but it was kind of associated with the Riverton Fair. There was a tag sale. And I would say the most awesome thing I ever bought was my JBL speakers for $75 a pair at the tag sale. Those are $1,000 each. Brand new.
Ooh,
and I got
Michelle, you should resold them.
Well, they'd probably have to be in a box and brand new.
True.
No, the grill cloth was broken, but that was about the only thing wrong, and they worked fine. I still use them today. The white maple, they're really made out of wood too. They're not MDF. They're real wood speakers. So, but the detachable grills all cracked up, but otherwise they work fine. Maybe I might just get some more white maple and make some new homemade. Instead of using the plastic set they use a real wooden frame, make some real grills.
That's it. Damn, it's gonna be a long day.
So, Princess Toronto in this for $5.
So, are you still using speakers now?
What was that, Andrew?
I'm saying to Michelle, is she still using the speakers now?
Yes, I am. They're still in my other room. I'll show you the speakers right now. They're not that far. One of them's right in front of me. Let me just show it on the camera so you can see it. Oh, I meant. Let me go ahead.
Oh my God!
I'll just see one of them first, and then. All right. So first speaker is right there.
Oh right! Wow. Okay. Yeah.
That's white maple.
And you got this from a flea market.
And the only thing that's broken with it is the grill. I can see it there. It's the only thing wrong with it. The speakers are fine, the drivers are fine, and everything.
It sounds like that's quite easily fixed, to be honest. I mean, yeah, this is coming from the guy that doesn't know how to put together a PC. I'm just saying, I think it looks
I'm sure the
like
case is going to probably
good.
I think the case is going to be cleaned up too, because I think the case is going to be sanded down. I just saw that there was a bit of a scuff mark on the case.
Right.
Oh, well, no big deal. You asked about homeless Mike. He's right over there. Sacked
Can you
out.
put a camera on Mike, Michelle, while you're streaming so we can have like a homeless Mike cam stream?
I have no problems. Just keep up with the cat.
Shame. Leave him alone.
I'm just saying I'd like to know what he's doing at all times.
Where's Cantor at?
Just concerned, Andrew. Just concerned. That's all.
Is he pulling an Al Bundy on the couch?
Sitting there with his hand in his pants. Hell yeah. Feels good, Leo. That's why we do it. That's why we do it, Leo. Because it feels good. I'm guilty of it sometimes.
Well, he looks comfy at least.
Yeah.
That's the good thing.
I don't know anything about a Grundig satellite receiver or shortwave radio of that type.
Yeah, I only deal with the long waves. I don't know nothing about them short waves.
Yeah. Well, there's not much on shortwave anymore. There really isn't much. Most people got internet now.
Yeah.
And medium waves, of course.
Yeah, definitely got to deal with the medium waves. Mm-hmm.
Short wave, long wave, medium wave. There's not much.
I like wave potato chips with the ridges. Those are pretty good.
But you know what the funny thing though is actually, well, you guys in Europe really don't use medium waves much anymore. United States, medium wave is still alive and well. A lot of radio stations still are on there today. AM radio, we call it in the United States.
Yeah, mostly here, if you're using radios like that, it's like shortwave or long wave. I haven't seen medium wave used in many years.
No, we don't have any radio shows and commercial radio stations on long wave. That's mostly for like ship-to-ship communication in LoRaN.
Correct. Yep. Mm-hmm.
But when you look at how long those antennas are, you'll understand why. A transmitting antenna for long wave is like 150 meters long. Not too many people are going to be having an antenna 150 meters long in the yard. Even if it's a quarter wave, then it'll be about 75 or half wave. It'll be about 75 meters long. That's just big. The good thing about long waves is it travels a long distance, but that's about it. Travels a long distance, but the antennas are ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
But the quality is, I suppose, depending on where you are and trying to connect to, is not always going to be that great, isn't it? I remember, like, even as a kid, listening to my mum's radio, and she would have it on all night before her work, and it'd be the most crazy stuff. Like, it'd be stuff like, it was one thing, we had a program called Confess to Your Father, and people were literally phoning in, steaming drunk, and saying, "Oh, I've slept with my best friend," and stuff like that. And this was 20 years ago, you know.
Yeah, that sounds like last night's show.
We had a crazy, we had a crazy show over here, Andrew. It's called Love Line, and people would call in with like their sexual questions, and it would be like, the craziest shit you would hear. Yeah. So I mean, definitely like nighttime talk radio can be good.
Right, and don't forget Dr. Ruth Westheimer either.
So it hasn't changed that much, really.
Yeah, like me and Skynet, when we were younger, we didn't know each other, but we used to listen to some similar shows, and yeah, there's definitely some wild talk shows out there for sure.
Some of the things you would hear, though, it was
right.
You couldn't put a face in the name, obviously, because you were just listening. It was like, oh my God, did she really say that?
Yeah.
And it was a priest. It was an actual Catholic priest that we talked to.
Oh yeah. I'm
You know,
sure they
it's like-
definitely got some story.
And they were like, he likes me now and again for a blowjob and stuff like that. And that's what they would say. And this
Yeah.
was-
I think we need to get some therapists in our community. I honestly do. I think that a lot of the
Mama Beth's
people on this
World. Mama
platform
Beth is
need
a
some
therapist.
therapy.
She's retired, but she was a therapist. So you go
Like,
go on
call
go
in and
therapy.
tell
Go to
me.
Mama Beth's World, and you can watch. You can listen to her talk at you for hours. Quite the opposite. She talks at you, or she talks with you. And she'll have like her panels, like about 6 or 7 people at a time. But sometimes it's kind of a bit much to listen to because they go for 3, 4, 5, 6 hour shows.
Well, those shows sometimes on the radio, they actually literally went on for as long as that, you know, because people wanted to hear scandalous stuff, you know,
Right.
and they still do to this day.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? You know, like when we see a bad car accident, we can't look away. Is that just curiosity or?
Here's
I
an
think it's
interesting
more-
question.
Sorry, Michelle.
If you remember the movie with John Hanks called Castaway, what would John Hanks
Great
have
movie.
done if he had found a radio in his plane with some batteries? Instead of having a basketball named Wilson, I wonder if he named his radio Marconi.
I think the reason why we can't look away from things like that is because it's so different to what we have in everyday life.
Yeah.
Probably.
So when and it always happens to somebody else. So it's easier to look at it, you know, from a different perspective, i.e. your own. But
Mhm.
if it was to happen to yourself, obviously that's different, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just my
Well, like I said last night, speaking of interesting outlook of things, because I work with a lot of high voltage, a lot of angry pixies.
Turn my mic up a bit.
You know, it's very easy to visualize if you make one mistake, it could be your last one. Just remember,
right.
there are Sparkies, but there's no old and smart Sparkies. Okay, or old and stupid Sparkies actually, because like you're dealing with 240 volts, and it's like it's gonna kill you. It's aiming for it. It's aiming for your jugular.
Yeah.
Especially if you slip and you put your probes right on top of a mains power line, and you happen to be touching the middle case of that device, you're going down.
Yeah.
Well, it's all 240 volts.
So what I was saying last night was, what in the heaven happens if for some reason I have an accident like that, and all of a sudden I'm gone? You know, what's the next stage? And
see, this is the one thing I'd never understood. If you have a cardiac arrest, not necessarily a deliberate asystole, but if you on defib or something like that, why do they always use 200 joules first? Why not go straight
because
up
it
to
doesn't
360?
damage the heart as much.
Right. Okay.
And also, it doesn't have a
That
habit of
makes
actually
sense.
burning
Yeah,
the skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they use those paper things on your skin
Those
before they
patches.
actually, the patches before they actually defib you.
Yeah, I remember going through CPR training, and they had to teach us how to use the AED machines. Those were tricks.
It's horrible though. Yeah, I went to those trainings about 3 times, and but now it's just a case of you've got plastic things you put on the body, but they can't detect which fibrillation you're in.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they'll
Did you say they
You
can
could
or
be
they
in VF
can't?
or AF. No, I don't think they can. And
No, I
if
don't
you're in
think so either.
Sicily,
Well, they've even changed the. I haven't been through CPR training in a while, but I heard now that it used to be like every, what was it, 20-1 or 30-1, like every 20 compressions you do a breath. Now they're saying just do chest compressions. Don't worry about breathing into the person.
They always say, though, Leo, the best thing
Which brings up another valid question given COVID-19. How has CPR changed because of COVID-19?
I don't know COVID-19 would change.
You can't breathe in it. You gotta get breathe through your mask into their lungs.
Well, they used to give us these little like face shield protectors to put on a person, but who's gonna, when you're in, if someone needs CPR, when are you gonna
do that in an emergency?
Yeah.
I mean, if someone looks completely like they're filled with disease, I don't know if I would want to do CPR on them anyway.
I would want to anything.
Well, anyway, it's an interesting question how CPR would change with COVID-19.
It wouldn't. I mean, if someone needs help, Michelle, I mean, are you gonna, you take the time to, see if they've been vaccinated, or I mean, when an emergency comes, you just gotta act quick.
It's like the quickness of it.
I don't think there's really any difference with COVID-19 and CPR, to be honest.
Yeah. The nice thing about like if paramedics and stuff, they don't have to worry about it because they have
the equipment. Right.
Yeah, they don't have to get down and put their mouth to mouth. They actually have a pump thingy that they can put on their face. Yeah. So it wouldn't affect
you guys remember, you guys must remember 30 years ago, they were using masks for AIDS victims. So nothing's really changed that much.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah.
Because they didn't want to get contaminated with that. I don't blame them.
My favorite stories are the ones that when you do CPR on them and you crack their rib and then they sue you.
Yeah, because
like, should I even have bothered?
Yeah. No.
So anyway,
all you gotta do is just like compress.
So like I said, I'm always at the risk of always potentially crossing over to the pearly gates. One mistake, because that's the thing that keeps me alive and alert when I'm working on high voltage. It's like those angry pixies will kill you if you're not even careful. I have to be really careful because I get so close to the probes, I don't want to flash blind myself with ultraviolet radiation from the sparks either. All right. Well, anyway, the point is, so I asked Mother God, I said, okay, what happens? And she says it's the same as with any situation. You come home here, and then you go through orientation, and then you see people hang around here for a while before they go to the next life if they choose to. In your case, since you're going to be going to another planet, as another species, you're probably going to want to go through an orientation phase to know something about their culture before you just show up there. I'm like, okay. So
that's a fun thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I chose to come back as another race of person, and not as a human.
Are you going to be like a black woman, Michelle, or like a Chinese woman? What race are you thinking?
I'm not coming back to Earth at all.
Oh, I thought you said you were coming back with a different race. You going to be like an alien?
Yeah, ET.
You're going to be an ET?
I'm planning. There is the real culture that obviously the blood elves are based upon in space in the space races.
What planet are blood elves?
I don't know where the planet is. It's not in our dimensional plane. That's all I know. But the point is that regardless, what I'm trying to say is she suggested that I should go through an orientation when I come home so I can at first understand a bit about the culture so that when I'm born into it, I won't be totally caught off guard. They are a very advanced race.
I was happy.
I'm going to be a Ninja Turtle when I come back, or a Hello Kitty.
Andrew, your audio went funky.
Yeah, I think he's talking to someone.
Yeah.
I think he might be talking to someone.
Oh,
Why are you getting? Oh,
So
because you asked this question, I didn't want to bother you. I didn't want to bug you. But your mate, that's the thing, your mate.
Did you just say the F word and call someone an N word? Jesus Christ! God damn! Andrew Scott off fucking N word, motherfucker! You better have my cocaine or I'll fucking kill you, motherfucker! Damn, he's moving bricks over there, boys.
So anyway, the point is I'm still looking forward to it. That was funny when Brian K was watching the video. Brian K was watching the video yesterday, by the way, and he saw my ears. He said, "What good God is that?" I said, "To my elf ears." Being kind of pulled on because I had this stupid mask on my chin. So my ears are like sticking out like rabbit ears, like this, and they're like, so they're really noticeable, Oh,
yeah.
Getting the mask on with these ears on is a bit of a challenge. It's kind of like putting on a pair of underwear in a sense. You gotta slip them over the 2 ears and pull the mask down.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear underwear, Michelle, because they're too much of a challenge to get on.
Yeah, I don't wear it either.
You're lucky to have
I'll wear if I have a doctor's appointment.
I would love to try and wear those ears.
You're lucky if I get pants on me in the morning,
Yeah, some people have actually been to the other planets, other dimensional portals. Not everybody has, though. A lot of people spend most of their existence on Earth. But
in past lives, we've all probably had ET, animals, demons, angels. That the life is. Oh goodness. Yeah, we probably have. Yeah.
What is this motherfucker sucking on? Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Pretty tame. Yeah, almost.
How you doing, Charlotte?
Hey.
Charlotte's here.
Charlotte, hey, Dindal.
What do you got up for the afternoon, Michelle?
What am I going to do today?
Yeah, what do you got up for the afternoon?
Absolutely nothing.
Just chilling, just hanging out, just chilling.
Who, me?
Michelle,
I'm
you're
going to go to soup
Oh
kitchen, obviously, but other than that, I probably would definitely not be able to miss me in the crowd with my bullet elf ear sticking out.
Did you ask me what I was doing?
I guess just anyone in general.
I did.
Anyone in general.
Sorry, Michelle.
Oh, you asked? I thought I heard someone say Leo.
I'm doing fine,
actually,
Charlotte.
today is my just do nothing kind of relaxed day because my kid goes to her dad, so I don't have any plans.
That's what's up.
Okay.
How about yourself, Andrew? What are you doing with your evening?
Hey, Charlotte.
Nothing.
Enjoying the weekend.
Sorry.
Just enjoying the day.
Yeah.
That's
nice
good.
Here.
Right.
So what I might do is I might go and buy a takeaway or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Well, all I know is like I said, is that I'm looking forward to.
Hey,
I gotta say, good morning to Charlotte really quick, Michelle. Hold on, just give me like 2 seconds. I'll be like with you in like 2 seconds.
You gonna flash?
Okay.
Good day to you, Charlotte W. You and your beautiful cunt are having a great day.
It's just about that. It's actually about 4 o'clock right now in the UK.
Okay, sorry, I'm good.
If it was 10 in the morning our time, it's 5 o'clock, or it's 3 o'clock there. It's almost 4 o'clock now.
How Charlotte likes me to say hello to her, so
You're like,
can't just do it regular anymore.
I need to bring out Andrew.
I think Andrew feels left out.
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Andrew, you sexy motherfucker. You have a great, sexy evening as well, sir.
Now, anyway, the point is that
Can I please scroll up?
You can go up and down, left and right, any way you want.
Oh my God, Paul! Come on,
Ready
man.
and willing, my friend.
Paul, what are you listening to? Oh my God.
Nothing. Just you guys,
He's listening to a very cheesy band back in the 70s or something.
Listen here, Andrew Scott. Penny G is not a band, first of all. He's just a very cheesy man. And I would agree with you, good sir. Very cheesy. So cheesy, like when I don't wash for a couple of weeks. Well, no, never mind. Sorry. Morning show.
Cheesy like Chester Cheetah.
Oh
morning show. We got to keep the green monitors. We don't want the yellow cheese sign. We want the green one. Sorry, Michelle. Andrew's having an effect on me right now, Michelle. I may need to question some shit today, Michelle.
Yeah.
I may need to question some things today. I have a sudden craving for some cheese now. Damn it.
That's George Michael.
Anyway, so
have you guys ever tried Fremunda cheese?
No, thanks.
That cheese Fremunda, Andrew Scott's nut sacks. That's been collecting so.
All right, Paul.
Michelle,
make sandwich with it and eat it all day.
Bear in mind, it's YouTube.
Oh wait, sorry, I had
stuck off for that.
So
please.
So anyway, the point is that I'm really looking forward to this experience.
They've got to be.
Your brother after sale.
There's no satisfaction there.
Well, Andrew, if you're not interested, I'm sure I can persuade you.
Well, with that cat face, of course you can.
Once you go to Meckle Cat, you never go back. What's going on, Shadow?
Are you cat from the waist down, Paul?
What?
I have no idea.
Thank you, Leo. What did you do? Did you make a shop?
Oh, so you're talking about the content that's going on. Yeah, it's not so bad.
So how many people are watching the show right now? I don't know.
Whoa, wait. What do we have? Okay.
Oh,
Sorry about
11
that.
people.
We got too many tabs open here. Let's close some tabs. There we go.
13. Okay.
Sorry, did I cut out?
Sorry. No.
So anyway, I don't really have.
Sorry, Shelby, forgot me. This was your show.
I don't really have much planned for today. I actually just gonna be just chilling out. I paid my credit card a little earlier because I had the money. I paid them $60 so far from the Capital One, and then on the 3rd, I pay them another $60. And because I used the credit card a little more this month than I should have, but so I figure I'll give them 120 and it'll be even.
Okay.
So,
like a services how?
Like a services how? What does that mean?
Michelle, you tell us this sort of things. I mean, those are private things.
Okay.
What is she talking about?
Her credit card.
Oh, yeah, she's a little open about everything.
On my credit card, yeah. I was just explaining that this month I took some of my PayPal, my YouTube money. I paid $60 on my credit card. And then next month, I'm going to pay another $60 on my credit card. But I'm still going to order more of the glue and the Can-C eye drops. So,
yeah, get your eye drops.
Oh, definitely. I was going to buy 3 boxes.
Hey, I bought ear drops today, and I tell you, the best thing I've had in years in terms of drugs. And I ain't joking. better than Clonopin, better than Silent. They work.
Well, the cancer eye drops work on my eyes too, but just they're a maintenance medication, so you got to take it every day. And so they do help in my right left eye because it makes my vision a little clearer. So I'll take what I can get.
Just stunning.
You
Yeah.
should smoke some weed, Michelle,
Honestly,
for your
the
cataract.
relief I got from those things was amazing.
Yeah. Well, there's the stuff in the UK from the same chemical. It's called Bright Eyes. It's the same stuff. It's in the acetylcholine, which is helps to dissolve the cataract. But it's not exactly the fastest process in the world. It's very gentle, maybe a little too gentle. I want rough. Well, sorry, but the 1% in acetylcholine is not rough, but it's effective.
Well, as long as the work has the main thing.
As long as the work has to meet things. What does that mean?
I don't think that's what he said.
No.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes the closed captions ain't that much of a help.
It's funny because you can look back at YouTube videos and YouTube, stuff you've made yourself, and you put the subtitles on, and it's like, I didn't say that.
Yeah, my coronation was like that. It was like at the time the Google Translate was not as good, and you listen to some of the stuff that get said in the coronation now, and it's like, oh my god, I didn't realize that would totally screw up that line. When I'm listening to myself, when I'm listening to reading the captions, it's like some of the captions made me sound like I was saying something completely different. I feel bad for anybody who has significant hearing loss and can't tell the difference.
It definitely doesn't stay. No, definitely doesn't.
Hey, Andrew, do you know why farts smell? That's so deaf people can enjoy them too.
Enjoy them or just suffer with the rest of us?
If I get to that stage, then I will remember those words.
You're right. Keep your nose open. Keep your nose open.
How can you open your nose?
What's that?
Mine's pretty stuffy, so.
Yeah, mine's usually like I can only breathe through one nostril most of the time, to be honest.
Oh, do you have a deviated septum or?
I don't know. I have no idea. People just tell me it's from like smoking. I don't know. It's been like that for years, and I just stopped questioning it.
Schmegel, which nostril do you breathe in and out of? Your right or your left nostril?
Be good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Were you ever punched in the nose?
You know what? I have been many of times, but I've never had a bloody nose. Isn't that ironic?
What a shock!
I have. Anyway,
Andrew.
A shock.
Wait, Schmegel, anyway, let me ask you a question. Which nostril do you breathe in and out of? Your right or your left one?
They usually switch, but it seems to be the left one. I'm kind of interested. What? And did you say a shock or something else? Wait, what?
I said, have you ever been punched in the nose? And you said, yeah. And he said, what a shock.
Oh, yeah. What a shock. Right? You know, exactly right. Who would think that good old Paul would get hit in the face, right? Who would do that to me, right? I would never deserve that. Exactly. What a shock. I get it. Now I'm a little slow and tired. No, you're right. Touche, Andrew. Touche, buddy. Touche.
That's great.
Touche.
It's funny because in the wintertime, I can't breathe.
Buddy. Fair enough.
I've never been punched in the nose. Thank you, sir.
Yes, because you're a lady.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Another lady could have punched me in the nose.
Yeah, there you go.
I've punched some people in the nose, but I've never been punched.
Leo.
Never had a bloody nose though, Michelle. Isn't that weird? I've smelt it, but I've never had a bloody nose once in my life.
Oh.
And I have like a sister who would sit there and her nose would bleed for like 3 days, and like, are you having your period out of your nose? Like, what's going on?
I got punched in the nose.
Why would it bleed for 3 days? I don't know. That's so weird.
I used to get bloody noses a little bit because sometimes I remember. Besides getting punched in the face once, I think the other reason I got bloody noses a lot of times because the air around my area was so
a natural thing. Andrew,
I don't know.
It's a natural thing, It's a natural thing.
Yes, Charlie, you can join the panel.
I'm a feminist, Andrew, and for you to say that I cannot talk about a woman's menstrual cycle. First of all, why is it called a menstrual cycle? Menopause. We have nothing to do with it. Second of all, I don't know. I'm too tired to have troll.
But I used to have a was it a niece? Yeah, a niece. She would pick her nose. And
get nosebleed.
They had to stop her, and she would get huge blood clots.
She's like Ralph Wiggum from The Simpsons.
Yeah, they had to cauterize her nose like twice.
If you get
I'm like, kid, keep your finger out of your nose.
Laughing. I shouldn't laugh.
Right?
God, funny.
No, it was funny though, because it was like this kid's gonna bleed to death because she can't stop picking her nose. Like, good Lord, kid.
Some people do because some people do that because blazingly because it's a nervous tick.
What, pick their nose?
As a kid, as a kid though, like a 3-year-old, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, if you're bleeding,
How did you stop that?
Yeah.
They just had to just keep an eye on her and the older they get, the more you can like reason with them.
Yeah.
But at that age, obviously
they don't know any better. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
like natural, whatever feels good.
But it was bad. I mean, she would have just blood-soaked clothes, and it looked like.
Oh my God.
Like, it was horrible. I freaked out the first time, and my brother's like, "Oh, it's because she picked her nose." I'm like, "What? What?"
But that's what I'm talking about. Some people do it because it's a habit. They don't necessarily.
It's just itchy, okay.
Just like some people chomp on their fingernails. Guilty as charged.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true, Michelle. It could be something like that.
Yeah.
It's still gross, though. Keep your finger out of your nose, kid.
Yeah, if you realize what you're actually pulling out of your nose is exhaust that you're inhaling from the air and all the
bacteria you're shoving up your nose as you put your finger in there. I never had a problem with my kid.
Tony, I have had the same issue,
or the kids that eat it. That's gross. Kids are nasty.
Yeah, kids can be nasty.
Better believe it.
Let me get the screen up here. Come on, you stupid cursor. Where are you now?
Oh, shit.
Give me a second, Charlotte. I gotta figure out where's my screen. There it is.
Oh, Charlotte coming on panel?
It's in front of you, Michelle.
Yeah, there she is right there. How you doing, Charlotte?
Charlotte, I love Charlotte. I've never been on panel with her.
Body wishes. What is that?
Hello.
How you doing, love?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thanks.
How is everybody? It's me.
It didn't sound like you. At first, I'm like, wait a minute, is this Charlotte?
You're a lot better now that you're up here, Charlotte. That's for damn sure.
Oh, yes. Keep talking.
He's hearing the music,
Charlotte W.
Oh, my God.
The W stands for want to be closer to you, baby. Good afternoon.
What a start to your Friday. Well, actually,
oh my God. Oh,
it's so much nicer than being called all those names and everything, right, Charlotte?
Only thing I now gotta do is get Rachel on here.
Charlotte likes those names, Leo.
You know what? I would doubt it. Charlotte is into some cake.
I love my hair being. Pull my hair.
Charlotte W, I want to put you on a leash. Have you walk the mall?
She's not here. I know that.
Oh my God.
Well, we window shop together, and I tell you about everything that I'm never gonna buy you, baby.
Oh my Lord!
Oh, God. I'm actually crying, laughing here.
I'm done.
Whew.
How's it
Thank
going?
God I'm laying down. Paul, you're fucked up.
How you doing,
I would let
Charlotte?
you
Paul's
pull my
also
hair,
bed
Charlotte, but
now.
I ain't got it.
I'm doing okay, thank you.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
How is everybody? Leo, how are you, darling?
I'm good. I'm good.
My first.
What
I
time
think
is
it's
it
my
by
first
you,
time up
Charlotte?
here. It is 4:15.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're in the evening or going into.
So yeah. So school's out.
Charlotte, don't tell lies. It's only like 10:10 in the morning.
Oh. So
Yeah, but she's right.
school is out. My daughter's in the park with her friends because now she's just too cool to come straight home to be with me. She's like, no, let me with my friends. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How old
she's
is
at
your
that
daughter,
age.
Charlotte?
She just turned 14.
Ah, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
So that's
difficult age. Difficult age.
Yeah.
Difficult
Oh
age.
God.
Good old
And the thing
teenager.
is-
Yeah.
The thing is, I was a nightmare. I mean, so no, she's not going to be like
You
me.
got a
She's
camera. Charlotte. I need
Yeah.
to put my phone on.
I was a bit of a shit. So I think she's going to be a lot.
Charlotte, I
harder to
would
be.
never have believed that.
Yeah. I'm
No,
surprised.
not at all.
Isn't it usually how you
Never.
are as a kid? Like you get cursed with a kid that's worse than you.
And that's
No,
exactly
look,
why I don't want children.
Actually, Leo, yes.
And that's why I don't want children. There you go.
Thankfully not. I mean, I got pregnant at 15. So let's no, she's not following my path.
I'm just trying
Are you
to.
happy with that?
I was a bit of a naughty girl at one point. So
I would never have believed that again.
At one point,
Again.
Charlotte.
now I'm
I
just
think
a
you're
dirty
still a
old
bit
lady.
naughty.
Now
When
I'm
did-
just a dirty old hag.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's terrible. Don't say that.
No, I love Charlotte.
She's
Okay.
lovely.
Like my dad used to say, like women are like cars. They don't become fun until they hit 50, you know. So
Oh, nice.
you know, once you go
I-
gray, you never go straight. You
I
know?
don't know say. I don't know say to that.
How are you doing, Michelle? Sorry
Doing
to
all
be
right.
ignoring you.
So yeah, I apologize as well.
I don't know if you
Perfect.
realize it, but wait, we actually
You did.
for the morning show we kind of broke a record
Oh wait, I
today.
gotta turn my camera off for a second.
We did. How did we break the
We
record?
had 13 people watching on the morning show.
That's
Well,
because
that's pretty
Charlotte's up
good.
here.
Friday the 13th.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
We were up to 15 for a little while here, so
Oh, too early.
we got a lot of people on the morning show today.
It's never too early.
No, I meant for me.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, he's a night owl. This one.
Yeah, me too. A lot of the time I can't sleep. I've got insomnia, so I'm kind of trawling YouTube, watching the shenanigans, and just thinking, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
there's a lot going
Charlotte,
on."
I
There's
have
a
been
lot of
doing that
shenanigans
for
to watch.
weeks
There's a
now,
lot of
and I am.
and sometimes I have to back away because it just you get sucked in, and I'm just like, no, what am I doing with my life? Why am I watching these people arguing? And it's like, yeah, I mean, I've done my fair share of arguing up on panel with people.
I would. Are you sure?
Oh, I've been in action a few times, like in Nam.
I know.
Screeching like a fishwife. Oh God!
Oh, you're fine.
And then when I look back, I'm like, oh my God, how cringe! How embarrassing.
Hey, listen. The most important thing is saying how you feel. What the hell?
But the thing is with me, I mean, I'll say it to your face. I won't say it behind your back.
Absolutely, yeah.
I will say it to your face.
Mm-hmm.
Because
My
you know,
cats
it's
are
like
in the
you build.
glory. There's a chipmunk out on my porch. My cats are all freaking out.
Oh,
Bubba
cute.
wants to join in. Go ahead, Bubba. How you doing?
Schmeckle, you
Hey,
look different.
Hey, Bubba.
Schmeckle.
Hello. Good morning.
How you doing?
Morning, Bubba.
Hola.
Hey, Bubba.
Just eating my breakfast. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, we're
Good
doing
morning.
fine.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good afternoon.
I'm doing the
from-
same, Bubba.
from-
Join some breakfast. Just
you
enjoying some
lucky
breakfast.
dog, you.
Oh, Paul, no smoking. Ew. Nothing worse than kissing a smoker.
Oh, come on. Well, Charlotte,
Hey,
we
what
need
kind
to
of smoking
have
are you
this
doing over
contact.
there, buddy?
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Look at Paul flirting with me now.
I didn't do
He's not
anything. What do you mean?
insulting me anymore.
Wow.
That was
He's on
from
his best behavior, I think. That's what
That-
it is.
This is
That was
probably about the
it.
most amount of people we've had on the panel in the morning show before.
Oh,
that was for Bubba, Charlotte. Don't get it twisted. That was for Bubba. He just got here, you know.
Now,
Is that
only
Wham or
Rachel would
George
join
Michael?
us.
Hurt me right
Cat.
in my feelers. Oh,
Wham. Sorry.
Okay.
wow.
Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. I'm sorry, Charlotte. Stop it. We got a long day ahead of us. Please
Oh,
keep the blood up
that's
here.
okay.
Please.
I'm
Keep
getting
Paul
ready for you
excited
now,
himself.
because-
He had to take a
It's
moment.
morning, you know.
Yeah,
Still waking
Leo,
up.
thank you. Yeah.
Morning. No. Anyway, so yeah, how's it going, Bubba? What's for breakfast today?
Only person we need now is Rachel and Jennifer J.
Yes.
Leftovers.
I think we're good where we're at, Michelle. I think it's 6. You know what they say: 6 is company, 7's a crowd. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good right now.
Corned beef,
Yeah.
hash, bacon,
Well, will I stop
Onions.
talking then?
jalapenos,
Ooh, Bubba.
Oh, that
good.
sounds nice.
pepper
Yeah.
jack
I haven't
and
eaten much
cheese,
today.
Bubba's doing it
corn-
up.
Blow out his
corned
pants.
beef hash. Well, it's all leftovers except for the eggs.
Oh, see,
I
I've
love
never
corned
liked
beef.
corned beef.
I could eat.
I
I
love
could like
corned beef
eat it by
hash.
the pound. I love it.
Really?
And,
I like corned beef. I don't like the hash. My
a melon
ex-cousin
medley.
loved it.
It's better if it's fresh. If
they
you
all
make
do.
it yourself, you get it out of a can.
Yeah,
It's kind
and
of
you know what?
crap.
You know what, Bubba? I don't even mind the canned stuff. You know?
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
eat
either.
canned
That's what I'm
stuff,
eating.
yeah. I love corned beef hash, or corned beef in general is good. You like
Oh,
corned
yeah.
beef?
I'll eat corned beef
hash.
hash
Incredible.
besides for corned beef.
But the only thing I find with corned beef hash is it's plain as heck, but you need to
Really?
have
See, I don't
something
think-
in it.
Oh, yeah.
Some
It has a weird
ketchup on
taste
it.
to it.
If I don't have any corned
Oh,
beef
no.
hash, I'll just get some corned beef and roll a joint. There you go.
Hot sauce.
Corned beef hash.
Oh,
Thing.
Little,
That's true. You know?
Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh, if I have it, I just
Yeah.
downloaded it too.
Yeah, I
Do you
mean,
want to put hot sauce
Or
or
any
ketchup
kind
on
of
your?
sauce,
type
really.
of person. I
I
like
don't. I
ketchup.
have no problem with corned beef hash. It's okay with me. I don't mind it.
Do you guys put ketchup or hot sauce on your egg?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Both.
Ketchup.
Hot
Both.
sauce.
Oh, I see. I can't.
Thank
I
you,
can't
Charlotte. Yep.
Ketchup for the win.
My dad used to do it, and his farts were so bad afterwards.
Oh, Lord. Ooh, loud. Ooh, loudy.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
hot sauce
oh,
though. I put hot sauce in the pan while I'm cooking the eggs.
Well, that's interesting.
I could do that.
See, I put
I think I could do
jalapenos,
that.
fresh jalapenos.
Yeah, I do the
in pan
same.
while I was cooking this.
Yeah, I do jalapeno and sausage and cheese.
I
And then
don't
some
know.
Yeah,
hot sauce in there.
I don't really like too much
Mhm.
spice. I mean,
Oh, I
my
love
ex-husband's
jalapeno.
Mexican, and they have like,
like-
spicy sweets as kids. It's like,
Yeah, I like those jalapeno poppers, the cream cheese one.
yeah, I like
They're so
those.
mild.
God, you
Yeah,
guys
that's why I
sound
like 'em.
Like Gordon Ramsay or
Yeah.
something. For goodness sake, you just make the thing, eat it, and
Man,
enjoy it.
I get like
You know?
I always have like 2 of these in my fridge, man. Just the big.
Yeah, but
big
making
jar.
it is half the fun though, because then you get to
Love
eat your
jalapeno.
creation.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
here we go.
Oh,
Cantaloupe or honeydew?
Mm.
Cantaloupe.
I usually get honeydew.
Cantaloupe for sure.
I like honeydew, but I prefer cantaloupe. I have
I have both on my plate right now. Mm.
My nephew could eat a whole cantaloupe. He could eat a whole watermelon.
Oh, I love
used to love
watermelon.
watermelon, but I can only take it in small doses now.
I don't know if I want to give my kids cantaloupe because they would never be off the toilet. You know, it'd be constant.
Wait, what? Did you say they'd never eat off the toilet?
No, I'm saying I
Are you
wouldn't want to give
allergic?
my children that. You can't.
Why?
well, it's good for the kids to try all different types of fruits and veg.
That's very
So
true.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
nephew would eat fruits and vegetables over chips, cookies, and candy. He still does that.
That's normal. That's normal.
Now, my kid, she prefers candy. That's a food group for her.
I'm more like your kid, so.
Yeah, see, and I like fresh fruits and vegetables over candy. So
fresh strawberries.
Sorry, Charlotte. Let me go.
Yeah, no, sorry. I love fresh strawberries.
I do too. If you would to ask me that question 20 years ago, I'd be like, "Oh my God, no!"
Fresh strawberries,
no,
cut up bananas, cut up
I have some
apples,
frozen ones that I should blend up.
Blueberries.
You cut your bananas up, Charlotte? I'm surprised you don't swallow them whole.
Oh, ouch!
Well, maybe I'll visit Florida. You can find out.
Ignore him. Ignore him.
Oh, she likes his banter.
Paul, is that a challenge?
Finally.
Well,
God.
Yeah, possibly.
15 people, 16. Yes.
For you it is, girl, not for me. No, just kidding.
Hey, enough noises, please.
We got 16 people. 15
I
to
don't got
16
this tongue
people
ring for nothing, you know? It ain't for eating fucking strawberries.
Yeah, a lot of people watching.
Lordy.
Oh my God.
Paul, you need to stop
right.
getting an old lady a bit overexcited.
I'm sorry. It's trying to.
Don't be
trying to
silly,
keep you-
Charlotte. You're fine.
Keep you young. Keep you feeling young. I need it myself, so it's all right.
Oh
I
gosh.
want the gray hair fool you. You know, there may be some snow on the mountain, but there's plenty of heat in the furnace.
Same here.
So what is it you're having just now, Schmeckle Cat? What are you drinking just now?
I'm sorry?
What are you drinking just now? Is that coffee or tea or
just coffee?
Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
He's a sleepy boy.
That I am. Very sleepy boy. Long day ahead of us.
What time is it over there, Paul?
About 11:30 in the morning, I would say. Yeah, 11:30.
Oh, okay.
Little buddy left.
Not too bad.
Charlotte?
Well, yeah,
11:30.
Soon we're going to be going to go to
Sorry,
soup
Andrew?
kitchen, so.
We're 4:30 nearly.
Yeah.
4:30.
It's still quite a nice day today. We've actually got a blue
It's
sky. I was like,
really nice, isn't it? Yeah.
It's nice
Yeah,
and
I
sunny
hate
over here.
summer.
Got blue sky over here, too.
I hate summer. I'm like a vampire. I have to sort of dart from shade to shade.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't.
I usually keep my house pretty enclosed. I mean, I've got the windows open, but like the front windows and stuff, I usually keep the curtains and stuff drawn, you know. Sometimes we'll open them up. But,
See, to me, when you see the first bee of the year, that's when you realize, oh, fucking
You know what?
hell.
No, it's the first wasp that it's and the bug is chasing you up the road. And I'm like, ow! All the cats are trying to eat it.
I haven't seen no bees yet this year. Have you, Paul?
Yeah, you know it was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing ever happened to me. You know, I'm not to try to get too personal, but okay. So I was sitting and using the bathroom, right, and all of a sudden I felt something on the back of my head, and I like went to just brush it away naturally. And I felt something like bite me, and I took my hand and threw it down on the ground, and yeah, it was like a bee. A bee had like landed on my head and like bit me, stung me or something. When I was swiping it away and threw it down, I'm like, what the hell? It's too cold for bees. Yeah, it's still too cold.
Yeah.
Weird. Never happened to me before. That was the weirdest thing.
I don't mind it's the wasps. They're so aggressive.
Oh yeah,
wasps are horrendous.
Yeah.
Well, let me get this straight, Paul. You were outside sitting down?
No. This was inside, Bubba.
He was relieving himself.
This was inside, Bubba.
Well, they're sneaky.
Oh, that's a relief.
Yeah, I don't know how it got into my house, or it was pretty big as well. It was pretty big. It's kind of creepy.
This is why you keep your windows closed. Okay, when it comes to July and August, it's too hot.
Well, next week, just so you guys know, it definitely looks like we are going to be doing some porch videos because it's going to be good weather out there and it's not going to be too cold.
Nice.
And
I look forward to that.
maybe, just maybe, I might bring the green screen outside and see if.
I probably wouldn't bother with that, to be honest, Michelle. What? Excuse me. That's on you to do all that work, Michelle. I probably get away from the green screen. I mean, you'll be outside and
why do a green
behind
screen
you
when you have real outdoors?
Right.
Yeah,
You don't have to have a fake outdoors.
Michelle.
Just
take it easy. Just have a nice, relaxed outside.
Right, just like we did, just like we did a couple days ago. We had the outside stream at night, but we can do an outside
get some fresh
stream.
air. That'll be nice. You'll have the ambience of Main Street. It'll be nice setting.
A picnic is fantastic. Especially when you got the really good weather. Okay, we all hate bugs. We've established that right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, if we didn't
I hate most bugs. I don't like butterflies.
Houseflies are annoying as hell.
I can't bear spiders. Now I will scream if
spiders.
My cats tend to eat them and try and bring them to me half chewed, and I'm like, no, go away.
They bring you spiders. Oh Lord, I killed my cat.
Hey, cats bring things back. They don't just kill them. They bring them back to you.
Yeah. They want you to be proud.
And they're like, look, I brought you a lovely spider. And I'm like, oh, God.
I do gotta admit the houseflies are the most annoying because they buzz around your head and you can't even kill them. You're like always, especially when you're just waking up and then go bzz. They're like,
why did you shouldn't have done it?
Oh, that sound even makes me.
This is on at this point.
As long as it's not a giant wasp. I mean,
wait a minute. Isn't there a soundboard for that?
I mean, one bug I find annoying, but not to the same level as the cockroach. I don't know. I got stuck with them too every summer. And the thing is that they usually don't bother me. They just go about the merry business, trying to find water and food, and then go back into the walls. Nice. But the houseflies, they are instigators. They just come in there and they buzz around you like, and you're trying to swat it. Get off of me! Especially when you start to wake up, and they're like. And like you think you got him right there, and he's like,
but they always say to you, you can't
got your fingers ready to move in the other hand, and all of a sudden he takes off, zip, and it's like, damn, I miss you.
My cats love eating those sky raisins, especially if they're the big ones, and they're like, get your hands off.
Yeah.
What the heck was that?
I have no idea.
I had no idea.
Not I.
I was going to ask a question, but I didn't want to.
Nice crunchy blue bottle. Mm.
Oh my God, those things are horrible.
Yeah, it's when the cats get hold of it and you go crunch, crunch. It's like they're eating popcorn. I'm like, God. Oh,
if only we could live like them, we'd be fine. We have no issues.
It's when they smash up against the window, and I'm like, "Don't break my fucking window!" Oh, excuse me. Don't break my effing window. I'm trying not to swear. God.
I know it's hard. It's a learning curve.
Yeah, sometimes it's quite difficult. Mouth. Yeah.
I have a filthy mouth. I swear a lot, so I'm trying to behave myself.
I knew this, Phil.
Yeah.
Oh God! I
Don't
know.
go changing to try and please me.
I swear a lot. Well, the thing is, I don't swear around my daughter, so the Tourette's will come out at work, or which is not.
I shouldn't laugh, but I'm going to.
I'm like effing and blowing the thing. I know, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Baba, how are you doing today?
Here.
Huh?
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Got up earlier than usual in time for the show.
Yeah, too. You're the voice of reason. I'm Michelle. I'm
the voice of Michelle.
Leo,
quietly listening.
Michelle, did you sleep well last night?
Yes,
I know you were very
did.
tired. Bless you. For all those big yawns, I thought, oh, someone's sleepy.
She had a busy day yesterday, that's for sure.
Yeah, busy day
very
yesterday, but right now I'm
productive.
mostly just listening to you guys, so I don't interrupt you guys. So I'm reading the chats.
Oh, we're very
Hey, it's
interruptible.
your show, Michelle. Come on.
I mean, I can't see the chat on mine.
There we go. There we go. I knew it was there somewhere.
That's all that
Oh
noise.
no!
Michelle,
I knew it was in there somewhere.
Michelle, just tell
No!
us to shut up if we are
Need to
being
get
too
a
loud.
giant slipper. Wallop it.
That reminds me getting spanked.
Oh,
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah,
behave.
back in the old days. Cool.
you got spanked with a horsefly?
Yes, I did actually.
Oh,
I never realized it.
Or was it the tail of a horse? Or a cat o' nine tail?
They never told me. They never told me.
Oh gosh.
Well, it's almost time to get ready to get going.
Oh, and I just got here. Oh well.
We'll talk for about another 10 more minutes, 10, 20 more minutes, and then I have to get going to some kitchen and get lunch. So,
yeah.
I
Hope
still
it's
need to
something
watch
nice
your
for you,
video
Michelle.
from yesterday.
Did you watch the video? Did you watch the video from me getting home yesterday? Because it was kind of funny in this little short way. It was kind of cute.
No, I said I need to watch it. I need to watch about the four sisters.
Yeah, I saw you in the car with Jimmy. I still think you should have bought him a nice lunch. I think he's a bit of a cheap bugger.
Yeah, like a steak or something.
Yeah.
Considering she probably did a couple $100 of work for him.
Exactly. So something smart at least.
Well, I work cheap.
Nice.
He pays for my lunch, so I'm not going to complain.
Michelle, Michelle, you need an agent, darling.
Yeah.
Agents charge a lot.
You need an agent to take care of your, well, if you want my client to do this, and it's going to be such and such money, and lunch included, of course.
Well, she used to have an agent, but he resigned.
I found out a little bit about my landlord's situation with his wrist. He did break it. He went through 3 surgeries. He still can't use it. I said to him, you spent all that money and you still can't use your wrist. He says, no.
Tell him to use the other one.
He spent a lot of money.
It's my turn to talk now.
Well,
God.
Speaking of lighter puppets, the machine come out.
God.
So, like I said, he told me, he says, I went through all that surgeries to fix my broken wrist, and I still can't use it for nothing. Yeah. He said, I can't even use the teen crunch to get the heating
Jimmy's a
on
limperist like Cyrax, Michelle.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
God, I just keep getting flashbacks of that bloody salami. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
No, guys.
I'll have him own your name next time, Charlotte.
Oh God, he's a degenerate.
I've not even looked at this.
Says hello, guys.
You're better off.
Andrew, my eyes.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's
I'm sold.
I had to wash my eyes out.
I can make that happen for you, Andrew, if you want me to. I can put my cam back on and make that happen for you.
Oh, it's fine.
I had to put my phone.
I believe you.
I'm sure it exists in the Internet Archive somewhere.
Oh, it's there. Don't worry, guys. It's
I believe you all.
It's in Paul's archives.
Oh my God!
He's a dirty little
Paul
bugger.
archives everything interesting that's on the internet.
I don't know about that. Everything Cyrax related, though, is
my.
definitely a guarantee.
I mean, that's the first time I've
Love
seen
my little
salami
goblin.
being used
Love my
in
little
that
goblin.
way. No more salami for Charlotte. Thank you, Paul.
Are you
ruined it
serious?
now.
What do you want, Charlotte? Like some crumpets and tea, maybe, or like a cubby? Maybe some cubbies.
I'll definitely have some crumpets and tea. I've gone off salami now for some reason.
Like what? Like what food could I? What's your favorite food, Charlotte? Let me ruin it for you.
Oh no! Don't tell them.
Yeah, she'll say something like hot sauce or like hot peppers or something.
I'm laughing, but I'm scared at the same time.
Make him burn
Right.
Yeah, what's your favorite food, Charlotte? Be a pizza gal.
I like pizza. I like pasta.
Ooh, pasta. Okay, we can work with that.
Can't beat
Oh,
that.
no.
Different many noodle types and sauces we
So
can. Okay.
that means I'm always going to be a little bit plump. than I wanna be.
Maybe like a nice like
don't be
white
silly.
like a white Alfredo. We could make that happen. You know, we get a plate of
Oh,
spaghetti
no.
noodles and turn it into like a white fettuccine Alfredo.
Cyrex cream of onion guy.
Right, there you go.
Cream of so young Cyrex.
Okay. Here's a question. Why did you guys watch him then?
I don't know.
I was forced.
What is it?
They all say that.
I didn't know what I was watching.
Yeah,
until it happened.
I was forced as well. I was forced as well. I'm gonna go with that answer too.
Whatever.
Paul put it in the chat, and I just clicked it. I was coerced. Paul Cosby'd me into watching that.
I did.
Charlotte,
Charlotte, watch this
I
one. I'll
don't
never
know.
talk to you again. She's like, all right.
It was horrific. And I've seen some things, believe me, and I was like, what the fuck?
Did you see the pen video, Charlotte?
I can't even
I
look
haven't
at
seen
the
pen.
pizza.
I saw the pen when he was holding it to his neck, and you were like, don't
Oh,
cut
no,
yourself.
he-
And you were like,
Okay.
"It's the
I
pen."
am not watching the person.
You haven't seen the
minute
insert
you
video though.
mentioned that.
Oh, geez.
Oh no, she's got to see that.
Oh,
He
no.
abused himself with a pen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why would you do that?
That's a good question.
Well, some people like views,
Bubba?
Charlotte. Some
I'll
people
just
like
tell you
views.
this. Yeah. I'll just tell you this.
I mean-
It wasn't the first time. It was definitely not the first time he's done that. There was no flinching. There was no clenching. It
That was
not
like
the first
two-
time
yeah.
this man has done
It's
this.
probably because he's practiced it a
He had
million
practiced
times.
that.
Exactly.
100%, like 100%,
It
not the first time.
Right in, you did it. Got a hungry bum.
Oh my God.
He
Charlotte,
definitely
what the
fed it.
fuck?
Maybe we'll have him feed it the salami next time.
That was a fat pen.
What if he put
That
the
was pretty big
pepperoni up
stylist.
his butt?
Yeah.
Pretty big stylist. It was.
All right.
Chorizo.
Hey, just Jamie. I got some things to do too. I gotta get ready to go get some soup kitchen. But
We're gonna let you go, Michelle. We don't, you don't have to.
You
we can
guys
sit
had a
here
pretty-
and
you
chat still
guys
if we
had-
want to. I mean,
this
you can end
morning
the
show
show and
has
get going
been
if you want.
definitely a very, very busy show today. I'm surprised the number of people came in the morning show. It was just about as many as there were in the night show.
That's great,
awesome.
Michelle.
So that was kind of cool. That really
Good
happened
stuff.
on a couple channels. Really?
One thing I will
Was
say
Cyrex
is
and
nice
his
to
PP?
actually speak to yourself, obviously, and lovely people like Leo and Bubba and Schmeckle and Charlotte as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, thank
nice.
you very much for letting me come up. I downloaded the Google Meet thing, so I can kind of hop
Nice.
on
good.
another time if that's okay.
Oh, of course, of course.
Of course you can
know,
come
more
on the
the
night
merrier.
show.
Come on,
Still.
lower the tone as usual. I'll
More
flirt
the
heavily
merrier.
with Paul.
Don't
while he
forget
just
we have
looks
the
at me
night
like-
show tonight, 7:00, which is about bloody hell. It's about midnight your time.
Oh, it's still. I mean, I'll still be awake. Michelle.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
a night
Friday. They
owl.
can stay up late.
Hey, I see that
Yeah.
all the time, Charlotte, and next minute I'm like out with a light.
Yeah,
I would just
I'm,
like to
I'm
say-
a night owl. I very rarely go to bed early.
I would just like to say to Charlotte, you can come on me anytime.
Oh, promises. I'm actually
Call
hoping to visit
music.
Florida this year. On
As
next
well
year.
as you, Andrew, you can come on me anytime.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
it was
Anyways,
All right,
it was
Michelle.
nice having all you on the morning show.
But not Looney. Looney's a bitch. But Michelle,
Oh my
you can
God.
come on me
Oh,
anytime.
before I forget, Charlotte, what do you
What
think of
is-
these ears, real quick? I had to take them off so you can see the ears.
I love them. I think they're fabulous. They look really good.
Yeah, you like my ears?
I do like your ears very much, Michelle. They're really nice.
Yeah, my Layla kind of likes them too.
Oh my.
Although he just
discount for you.
He doesn't
touch them, though, Michelle.
I bet he
don't know
wishes
what
that
it is.
wrist were fixed.
Right, that's why it's broken. Because of those years.
Actually, it was kind of
Hurts right
funny
now.
because
Oh my
when I was working on the water heater, one of the tenants came over and saw Jim, and he said, "Why is there blood elf working on the water?"
Like,
It's a true story.
That never happened.
So we didn't know what a blood elf was. Oh, that's a
They
shell.
probably think you're like an alien or like an elf or something. I don't know.
Well, apparently the guy
People know
knew what the blood elves were. At least he didn't call me a night elf, which would have been okay. But I don't have vines in my eyes. Sorry.
How about a Keebler elf?
a blood elf. Obviously, Michelle.
Blood elf. Michelle's a blood elf.
Santa's elves?
No, blood
You're from
elves.
From the North
Silvermoon?
Pole? It's like
At
the
least-
same thing, right?
At least I'm not one of the highborn blood elves predecessors.
What's that, like an elf born with a crack addiction? A high elf?
The Cinder Eye,
Oh, God.
Silvermoon's
Elder
quite wild.
Eye.
That's the bad elf.
Wicked Moon and Just Miss Jamie is in the chat.
Oh, what's up, ladies? Good day. Michelle's just getting ready to
Hello,
wrap it up.
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hola, hola.
Hola, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo
Holla.
está?
Holla.
I hope they give you something good to eat at the soup kitchen today, Michelle. No egg salad or noodle salad. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
I don't
for
know
you.
what they're gonna have at the soup kitchen. I have
Maybe
no
some
idea.
pulled
As
pork.
far as going back to blonde, yes, that is my plan.
Yeah, when you
And
going back to blonde?
definitely I'm looking into getting it done. But right now,
If I lived closer, Michelle, I'd do it for you.
Michelle, you should have homeless Mike bleach hair.
my
Oh,
almost
God,
like
can you
even.
imagine?
Bleach here. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
have homeless
no.
Mike do it,
Don't
Michelle.
let him
My
anywhere
landlord
near
did say
anything.
he'd be willing some, late work like gardening or mowing grass or things. So he's not against giving Mega Child. Say no.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling that styling hair is one of homeless Mike's hidden talents.
Well, I'd be down for
Can you imagine if that was true?
Yeah, like he's just amazing at it,
Cheesy weezy.
Just life has held him back from.
If
taking
it
it
was
to the-
true, and if he went to hairdressing school, he could seriously be making
Hey,
a nice chunk of
you
money
should
right
let him
there.
have a go at it, Michelle. Watch a YouTube video with him, and then let him have a go at it. I mean, let's see how it turns out.
You need to buy him one of those like heads, like the hairdressing heads.
And you can have it in your apartment, Michelle, and it would be a great stream. That'd be amazing content, Michelle. Probably at least 30, 40 viewers on that one. That would be some good content.
I don't know about that, but well, anyway, the thing is it's getting late. I got to get ready to get up
All
there.
right, Michelle. Well, be
And,
safe.
Okay, Michelle, thank you for having me.
Everybody,
Yep,
don't be
same.
afraid to be
That's
on the
fine.
night show. I mean, this is the
We
same
appreciate
way
you being had.
on the night show.
Yeah, perhaps.
Bye-bye.
I got some irons in the fire today, so we'll see.
Okay, well, it's nice to
Can't
speak
be
to all of
bothered to
you.
help Michelle with the
Same.
show.
Yes, I'm glad Charlotte came on. I love Charlotte.
Mike
I
doesn't
love
want
you
to be
too,
on the
Dave.
show because of some of the people on the
She
show are
has her
just
faults.
generally just being not too nice. So.
Charlotte's perfect. Shush your mouth, Andrew.
I know.
Oh, I'm
We're
a
talking
god
about
shy, and
Charlotte.
I admit it.
We can dig it.
No, hey, we all have our faults. That's
I
for
I
sure.
have many faults, many.
No, I'm only joking.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Leo. mhm.
That's not what you told me in prep. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't mean that. How dare you?
All right, guys. I'm gonna let
Well,
you guys
Michelle,
go.
Michelle, I
What's
hope
that?
you have a sexy time at the soup kitchen,
Don't
Michelle.
forget, you guys can keep
Swap all
talking
that
amongst
shit
you.
up, girl.
Don't forget, you guys can keep talking amongst yourself when I'm gone too. So don't forget that. Just because you're here doesn't mean you guys can't talk. Even after you guys can still be talking in the chat for hours afterwards.
Yes, we know that. We've
I
had
think
many
that's
of
possible.
orgies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leo,
nice.
well,
Now I'm invited.
How could you spell these secrets?
All right,
out?
guys.
Oh
So
my
I'm gonna let
God.
you go now. So
I'm trying to get more
Have a
people to
great
join.
day.
I'll talk to all of you later.
All right, have a good one, Michelle.
Take
Be
care,
safe.
Michelle.
All right, Michelle.
Bye,
Take
Michelle.
care.
Bye, guys.
Bye, sweetie.
Yeah.
Bye,
6
chat.
feet. 6 feet, Michelle.
All right.
Yeah, bye
Social
bye.
distance.
Take care,
Put
chat.
that mask on.
Yeah, bye bye.
6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye bye. Oh my God, that was a lot of people today. Woo! All right, so where are we gonna go? Well, basically, go up to the soup kitchen. I'm gonna grab some lunch. Gonna take out the garbage. And someone needs to archive his channel. Seriously, whose channel? Marty streams. I don't know. I got enough trouble just to keep an eye on my own streams. Never mind archive other people's streams. But anyway, that's for another day. I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. So I'll see you all tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern time, midnight UK time. Okay? So thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Oh, yes, before I forget, next week is going to be mild enough we can do some shows on the porch. At least that's the goal. We'll have to see what happens with that. Because we are set for it, but that's about all I can tell you. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.